Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to show you or remind you how to use your graphing calculator to find your measures of central tendency along with the data you need for a box and whisker plot. So first, let's go over our measures of central tendency. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Stat, and I'm going to hit Enter on Edit. I am going to now type my information or my data into list 1. Okay, from here we're going to go back to our home screen. So second mode. The data I put in was not in order. So in order for me to help figure out the mode of my data set, which is the number that occurs the most, it would be helpful if my data was in numerical order. So I'm going to select Stat. I'm going to go down to Sort A, hit Enter, and then I'm going to type List 1. So that's second and L1, hit Enter. It'll just say Done. From there, I'm going to go back and visit my list again. So remember that was Stat and Edit. Now if I look at my data set, I can see all my numbers are in ascending order. So I can clearly see that I have two 75s and two 92s, which means my mode is 75 and 92. So all that's left is my mean and my median. We can get that both from our one variable statistics. So you hit second mode, go back to your home screen, hit Stat. This time arrow over to Calc and hit Enter. You're going to go down, keep hitting Enter until you get to Calculate. So my mean for my data set is my X bar, so it's 84.6. And then I can arrow down to find my median, which is 84.5. So that is how we do our one variable statistics for our mean, median, and mode. Let's move on to box and whisker plots. So for my box and whisker plots, I'm going to start out the exact same way. I'm going to go to Stat, Enter on Edit, and I'm going to type my data into list 1. So from here, once I get my data typed in, I'm going to go again, second mode to bring me back to my home screen. And I'm going to do my Stat, Calc, one variable statistics. Again, go down to Calculate. And this time I'm going to arrow down. My 5-number summary is right here. It is my min, my Q1, my median, my Q3, and my max. While I have all that information here, I am going to go ahead and write it down. So the only thing I need to look at is my min and my max. I need to see if those include outliers. And why you want to write this down is once you go off of it and I start typing to do some math problems, I'm not going to be able to arrow up or arrow down anymore. So to figure out if I have outliers, I need to find my IQR. So that is my max minus, my Q3 minus my Q1. So my IQR is 17. So I need to find my lower bound and upper bound. So lower bound, I take my Q1 and subtract 1.5 times my IQR. And my upper bound is my Q3 plus 1.5 times my IQR. So all of my data should fall between 47.5 and 115.5. You'll notice my min was 42. So I need to erase that and find my next smallest number. So 42 is an outlier. It doesn't fit in the data set anymore. So we will plot it, but we won't include it in our min or our max. So our minimum in this case would be 66.